Because you could combine all kinds of things and they'll blow up.
Combine till it crashes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just combine a lot of explosives. That seems to do the thing.
And then if anything gets kind of dirty, you just nuke it so that it cleans everything out.
I was sad when my drapes got
Says
fucked
that
up.
Super Mario Bros. 35 is a free download. Yeah.
I was kind of pissed when
That's
the
for the 35th anniversary, but again,
drapes got fucked up. I was really kind of sad about that.
Well, I mean, that was all part of it.
Yeah,
that
I
was
know.
all part of
Yeah,
the
sometimes.
The
they-
effect,
they-
right.
Like a multiplayer, yeah,
It's just like,
Oh no!
but yeah, it looks
This
like
is
a
horrible.
she
Mario
bought me those drapes.
And now they burn. Though they survived one nuclear bomb.
As for as straight up just normal Super Mario Bros. ports,
Yeah.
don't
It
know
is.
because the
It's
closest
funny
thing I
how
can see
color
their store
elicits
on the Switch
emotions
is
like it does.
I know, right? For such a game that,
versus
yeah, like I said, your only interaction really with characters is through letters. And you burn shit.
And you burn shit.
Can you send me some shit? Yeah, okay. I'll send you some shit.
Here, I sent
Loved
you
it.
something to burn.
Yeah. God.
That's really nice you just sent me something to burn.
Our frame quality might be affected. Are we really worried about this too much?
Oh,
We've
yeah.
literally had one frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, running.
The frame quality probably isn't.
We're all about ready to stream, I guess. But yes, I agree. It was a great game. That's why I sent it to you. I was like, this is your jam.
Yeah, it was. I got sucked right in.
I did say fire, fire a few times. Fire, fire!
I played Burn It Down. Burn it down. Burn it fire.
There's heavy metal has a lot of fodder if you like fire. There's a lot.
You might want to feel the fire.
You might want to burn up the night.
What about the chains on fire, Larry?
Yeah, chains on fire, exactly. So speaking of them, Ty played and finished Terminator on the Sega CD.
Is that a side scroll or did they remake it as a shooter?
It's a side scroller.
Okay.
And,
so it is basically an upgraded version of the regular version.
It's got Lord's lore because the heavy metal music for the second section.
Yeah.
They kind of pilfered and created a song on their first.
We probably shouldn't say that on the air.
No, they
Pilfer's the guy that works with them.
It's funny. There was a story. So he's like, yeah, when we first did it, we didn't really think like anything about they weren't even sure they were going to stick around as a band.
Facebook just went down.
So
I'm seeing this shit.
So when they started to get a little more famous and a little more involved, and they were going to keep it as a band idea, they contacted the creator of that song in the game and asked for permission.
Oh, that's alright then.
Of course they did.
And he said, no, that's fine. And then he played the rest of the game when he realized why that guy said it was fine. Apparently it's Tommy Rico.
Yeah, the guy who was at MGC.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I'll be damned.
And
I thought you were going to say
he's
Rico
done
Suave's.
a ton of video game music, but as he's playing through the entire rest of it, he's like, yeah, he was ripping off everything. There's songs that are like, yeah, this is Journey. This is clearly Bon Jovi. This is. So
I'm not even going to start.
The fact that the Lords ripped him off, it's fine.
Hey, speaking of the Lords, by the way. Speaking of the Lords. Huh?
Ooh, nice segue, Rob.
Rob, you want a segue?
Yes. Speaking of Larry. Segwaying down the street today.
Oh, yeah. Really? It was hot.
Seriously though, I hear Facebook might be having problems today, but Because it's dropping frames, but YouTube isn't, so I assume the problem's probably with them.
Yeah, it's Mark Zuckerberg's playing with his flashlight again. That's the reason.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing much of the way it dropped. See, there's a lot going on. Let's analyze. Let's analyze this. Problem is, I'm barely using any CPU right now. Well, screw 'em.
Yeah.
It's not like this is a high,
That's suck when you're like not using any resources and something's still sucking.
yeah.
Wait, what the hell?
Pisses me off. High CPU usage at 7. But this always does it. Alright, let's just get it going. Fuck it.
All right, let's just get it going.
Okay.
Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Tower. It's America's skippiest podcast. Guys, Games, and Beer. Are we even calling ourselves a podcast? I'm sorry.
Ghost
Sorry.
Podcast. You can call us Podcast Media Empire.
Yeah, I think. Wait. Let's read.
Your overlords.
Live from live from the headquarters of the Guys, Games, and Beer Media
Ooh,
Empire.
I like that.
It's the big show, Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yay!
Yeah, Facebook is apparently dropping frames. Sorry, it's not us apparently because it's not doing it on YouTube. So fuck them.
Yeah. So if you're watching on YouTube, bear with it. If
Yes.
not, oh well. Switch over to YouTube. Watch us on YouTube Live right now. All right. So hey, we don't have a show tonight, so that's okay. We're just drinking. It was just a couple.
Yeah,
of us
we've
tonight.
been.
So,
We've not been really good about following the rules
Oh,
today.
it's been a tough year, okay? It's been a tough year. All right, who's in the room right now?
So this will be the official last show.
2020?
2020.
Yeah, that's a
This
good
is the
point.
last
Yeah.
one.
All right,
We
who's
usually try that. Here, let me get in.
Let's bring up the
We are
list.
Your geek overlords.
Yes, we are your geek overlords. All right, let's start with Jacob. Jacob, what are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking Spotted Cow.
Wow, Jacob, surprise!
What a surprise.
I'm amazed, Jacob. That's really a reach for you.
Well, I finished the Dragon's Milk earlier, so I have Spotted
You're
Cow
good.
for right now.
All right, looks like Pick Up and Go Games is with us.
Yeah, but we're.
Woo!
Scotty!
Scott!
Why is it
Hey,
showing that you're
guys.
muted? Oh, I think he's got it muted.
Oh, he's got
It's not
it.
us.
Never
It's
mind.
not a server mute.
He's got it muted. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Let's remove the server mute.
Yeah, it's not on the
No,
server.
it's not server
muted by the
muted.
server.
He's muted on his end. All right,
No,
let's go with
I
Dallas.
no server mute. I just removed the mute.
Why didn't it show us?
I don't
All right, let's
know.
jump back to Pick Up and Go
That's
Games.
really
Scott,
Yeah.
Scott and
We
Heather,
didn't
what?
show it on ours. We were on screen.
Hi, what are you drinking tonight?
Coffee.
Wow, that sounds
Are
exciting.
you guys at the bar
Something in
tonight?
coffee.
There will be soon. I just had to get back from the store.
Yeah, we've got a bunch. We're getting snowed in down here in Rockford. So
Really?
It's, we had to get some last minute supplies.
Ooh.
Good for you.
Don't you guys?
Prep-
Like
let
being
me
so-
prep-
Don't you guys run a bar?
It's coming.
Yeah, but you got to get to it.
Oh.
It's not like it's in the house.
I kind of figured they were always there.
Oh. All right, so coffee. All right,
That's
who's
why
next on the list?
snowmobiles
All
were
right,
invented.
Dallas, what are you drinking? Dallas.
Alice, what you drinking?
He's
Oh, what I'm drinking. Okay.
Or what you shoving up your butt?
Well, I can show this up my butt.
No. Just what are you drinking?
don't butt chug it, man.
What are you drinking?
It's dangerous.
It's grasshopper.
He can.
A grasshopper?
Yeah. Grasshopper
Right,
milk
right.
stout.
Keep going.
Okay, how's it taste?
I don't know. I'm about to taste
Crack
it.
that puppy open. I'm
Say
kidding.
Kind of excited about this. Love a good grasshopper. It's one of my favorite
Ice cream
Christmas
drinks?
ice cream
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what my mom used to do on my birthday? She'd get a she'd go to McDonald's and she'd buy both of us a Shamrock Shake,
Right.
and
then
she'd
pour
turn
it in
hers
there.
into a grasshopper.
Yeah, that's what
Why the
Shamrock.
hell did she turn yours into a
I
grasshopper?
This is like 8.
But you gotta admit,
Still stands,
No,
Rob.
the question still stands.
My dad probably would have.
a
But not my
Shamrock
mom.
Shake is basically just a non-alcoholic grasshopper. True.
You know,
I mean,
if I
My
want
mom
to
proved
be
it,
honest,
so.
it's okay. It's it's a standard milk stout, but on the back end towards the size of the tongue, you get sort of the mintiness. So
So not a lot of minties. Who's the
It's
brewer?
just
Does it taste any creaminess?
A little, yeah, actually, yeah, from the stout itself. I mean, it's milk stout, so that throws in the creaminess. However, it's not bad. I would say if I want a grasshopper, I have a grasshopper.
It's a serious beer talk.
But it's still good. It's I can't fault it. It's still good.
Who's the
Good
brewer?
beers.
Who is the brewer?
Let's see who does this shit. It's Mobcraft.
Oh.
Not too far
Ooh,
away.
nice.
Our buddies at Mobcraft, always something different. All right,
So would you
continue
order
on.
it at a bar?
I would. I would.
All right.
If I was at a bar, because you can't traditionally order a grasshopper at the fucking bar. Not all of them. So.
Yeah,
A lot of bars don't like to get into the ice cream drink situation.
Yeah, and that's the sort of thing. It's like, however, that's
too
more
fruit-fruit.
convenient.
Now that being said, there are
Yeah,
some
right.
delightful supper clubs in Wisconsin that
Yeah,
have an
same
ice cream
grasshoppers.
machine.
Yeah.
If that's their
Just so
specialty,
they
I'm
can
getting
do
that shit.
the ice
However,
cream
if
drink.
it's
Yeah.
not, if I saw
Not
something,
everyone
sure.
can live here in Wisconsin. I'm sad to say.
I know.
It's really underappreciated Wisconsin supper club.
I'm going to agree with you on that one.
I only think by outsiders because
Yeah.
everybody in
Yeah,
Wisconsin loves supper clubs.
Oh, fuck yeah.
God, I love them.
All right, let's
We
continue.
love supper clubs.
Let's continue on. Tyler, what are you drinking?
Very nice.
I'm just drinking some gin tonic still because
Where did
I have
Ryan
gin to
go?
drink.
No, but
All right. Okay, well, gin and tonic sounds good. There he is. Ryan!
Supper clubs.
Ryan, what are you
It's not
drinking?
dinner.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
an evening.
I'm having a Luna coffee stout.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good.
it's got some of my favorite things in
Dang,
there.
look at that. Nice and chocolatey, kind of coffee tasting.
Yeah, got a little bit of coffee. I mean, it's not like a cup of coffee, but
There's a nice setup behind
it's
it.
got a good taste to it. I'm enjoying it.
It's terrible. It tastes like coffee.
No. All right. I think that's everybody's in the room right now. Okay, so we're all.
I'm gonna go grab you a dragon's milk, I think.
Ooh,
I
good
just had one
call.
of those.
Good call. All right, well, I'm just drinking
Dragon's milk
Pabst,
is delicious.
Gear
I'm
Shifter,
drinking the cow right now.
No, I have pale ale shifter.
Pale Ale Shifter, okay.
So-
Not gear
I want to point out, those of you viewing on Facebook, you might be getting dropped frames according to our system. It's not us, it's them. So if you want to switch over to YouTube, go ahead.
Yeah, we
It's
are-
not dropping.
we are not dropping frames on
we've
YouTube right
become
now.
Such a threat to Facebook that they've started to not net neutrality.
I actually dropped the F-bomb in the description today, which is kind of an unusual thing for us. I generally don't
Hey,
do that.
well, if you dropped the F-bomb, what were you describing, Rob?
I was describing today's topic, which is, what is your personal game of the year? And, here's what I'm saying. Fuck the big releases. I mean, no, it's okay if you want,
Okay,
if you
I
want to
was
like
gonna say
it.
mine's a little bit up there.
No, it's okay. If you
All
got a
right,
major
all
release,
right.
that's okay. But what I'm saying is, it's the game you discovered this year. So it doesn't have to be a game that was actually released in 2020. It might have been released in 1987.
But all of a
Who
sudden
knows?
you found it, and this was like, wow, this is a good game.
Yep.
All right, 'cause
That
2020
happens.
So 2020
Oh.
sucked so bad.
Does it ever?
We all got a lot of extra gaming time in this year, and some of us have found new games that we may have missed the first time around or recently. So we're going to go through and talk about that a little bit.
Ryan! Oh my god! Why?
What did he do?
Wait.
Damn
Fuck this
you!
dick.
Oh!
It's a game that matches the year.
All right.
It's about right.
Let's go ahead and let's
Oh,
go.
by the way, I watched a
Oh,
playthrough.
hey, we
Hold
got-
on. Very side point because you bring up year. I watched
Charles.
a playthrough of Terminator
Visitor.
on Sega yesterday, and it did remind me that Terminator takes place in 2029.
That's right. Now you got 9 years left, kids.
9 years left, kids.
Get yourselves ready. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with you, Jacob. Jacob, what new game or what game are you
Hold on, before we do that, let's say hi to Jarl.
Hey, Jarl.
Hey, drinking red wine.
Good
That's
call
okay
on that.
because there's been occasion where
Weird
some of
way to
us
say
have
Jarl.
drunk what the heck is that crap? Mead.
Oh.
And
Meat
that-
is delicious. Well, the session
Yeah,
meat.
yeah,
Mead
we
is
know that mead's
amazing.
delicious. But mead is not wine.
No,
Meat
meat
is
is
not
not
Just
wine.
just a not even pro tip, just a Rob tip. Mead is not wine. Bad stuff happens.
No, it is not.
When
And
you
it's
drink a
best
bottle of
enjoyed
it.
over a raging
Yeah.
fire.
All right, well, let's go. Jacob, what game did you pick up this year that you were impressed with? You like? It's your game for 2020.
I don't actually have any that have been really like, yes. I've gone through 2020 going, I need happiness. I need something to give me hope, give me something to keep going for. So I've just gone back to games that make me have that good old nostalgia feel.
I was say, so you didn't play Ori and the Blind Forest because that's just soul crushing.
I played Paper Mario. That's what I've been playing on the computer recently. Dallas helped me get it. I've been playing Jade Cocoon. I've been playing A Ring of Red.
Okay,
Oh,
Jacob.
hey, way to
Jacob,
go
you're
on
picking
the
a lot
red.
of. You're talking a lot of good games.
But
Which
slow
one?
down.
Which one is your top pick for 2020 then?
It's 2020.
Give me the top one, Jacob.
If I have to go with the top one, I guess that would be Paper Mario right now.
Good call on
It
that.
has made me feel
That's what. Yeah.
the most faith I have is like, okay, I don't have a lot to go for, this year, but at least I can remember playing Paper Mario on the N64.
That is a good call. All right, let's
That's like
continue
the end of
on.
a romantic
Let's
film,
try.
isn't it?
Yeah.
At least we still have
So
Paper
Paper
Mario
Mario.
on the end.
All right, let's see who's next. Wait, who just jumped in? Oh yeah. Okay, so Scott and Heather.
Yeah.
Either one of you can go first.
I am so sorry. I have the screen wait. We tried duplicating and it caused a bunch of crashes.
Yeah, so we're not doing that.
So we're not doing that, and poor
I'm
Kyle
blind.
has to look like.
Yeah, over his shoulder because
Yeah,
I didn't
sorry
bring my
about
laptop
Being
in.
mesmerized
But let's
by
continue
Betty
on.
White and
Scott
the glass
and or
of wine.
Heather, give
Why don't we
us
just
your
hook it
pick
up
for
to that
2020.
screen only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next time
Well,
we'll do that.
right. Okay. Well, we have two. I have three. In
Larry's like,
August
True.
for our anniversary, Scott gifted me the joy of an Oculus Quest.
Ooh.
The nicer end one. Yes. So I've been playing in the virtual world, and just recently, in fact, just within the last week, the mist has dropped for the Oculus, and this is going back to the 90s to the classic Myst, original Myst game, except now you are literally right there, 360 in the game playing.
So
It's been incredible.
I just talked to someone about this, and I always had one problem with that game, and I don't know. It's a preference thing. It feels so lonely.
That's true.
There's nobody there.
For me, that's the, part of the joy of it.
I don't want any of you fuckers around me. I want the place all to myself.
Heather, for the record.
Seriously, okay.
Heather, for the record, you're a parent.
I spent 10 months surrounded almost 24/7 by my kids. No offense, sweetie, I love you, but my husband, my mother.
So
Being able to go back and revisit a game that, for me, sparked a deep and unabashed love for PC gaming, for computer gaming.
so
I mean,
almost
I
almost a
experienced it back to the 2300, but it was Myst and it was Seventh Guest that really brought me into
To a new,
the level of the PC gaming world 100%. And being able
Up to
to
you,
now go back and revisit that world that I first fell in love.
So it's almost a meditative experience.
Poor Roses.
For roses it is.
Ooh, look at this fancy leather label on it. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
So,
man,
so
I
you
was
say
tied up
you
in
got
that
the
once
Oculus
and it was
Quest 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know
And
what?
the last time we were at
Recorded with the two, and I'm kind of glad that
I thought you guys got the one.
You two of them? They're 300.
how many walls have you hit?
Oh, we may have dropped him. Scott, can you hear me?
I think the snow is getting him.
The
Yeah,
snow
I
might
can
be
hear you
getting him.
Okay,
Oh,
Scott, give me your
Show
pick.
it, get in.
Give me your pick, Scott.
Well, my pick this year is going to be two totally unrelated things. Shadowlands World of Warcraft, because I just enjoy a lot of World of Warcraft. That's really nice.
We played WoW. We played the hell out of WoW this
But
year.
my more interesting pick of the year is going to be a game that I can play with my son.
Yeah.
For those of you who do not know, my son is autistic, and he does not have good hand-eye motor coordination. Playing Super Mario Brothers for my son would be damn near impossible. But he can play Mickey's Safari in Letterland on the NES, which was released in 1990. So I'm going to go for that one because it's one of the few games that my son and I can sit down and play on the NES. Because last time he did it, he played for over an hour. And that is what made it.
And it's one of the only video games we've been able to get him to play on a regular basis too, which is being able to share the love of gaming is everything.
And sharing it on a NES to boot. I mean, come on. You're
Yeah.
kind of firing on all cylinders there.
Yep, that's what I like, and because there are so few games that I can do that with, I'm going to give an honorable mention to Wheel of Fortune on the NES. He likes that too.
Wow, that is so 90s.
I'll take an L, Pat.
Those are my picks for 2020.
So early
And I'm
90s.
gonna throw one
That's a
more
good
for
one.
The workout, for the Oculus, had Supernatural has
It's went in
just
such a different
changed
direction, I
everything
thought.
for me. That's been a blast.
See what the direction this is going.
Oh, I've been doing the
Ooh, I'm on fire.
fitness
This is
boxing
good.
on the Switch, and that's pretty fun.
All right, let's see here. Who's next on the list there?
Oh, it is our good friend Dallas is next.
All right, Dallas, what do you got for us?
I know I was kind of talking about this on Brown Liquor Christmas. I don't know if it was on record or not, but
Okay,
My
Dallas,
game of the
hold on. I just want to remind you, this is your favorite.
And
Yeah.
number two,
I
Dallas,
promise you.
I want to give you some
Not the
kudos
one
for
that disappointed you.
number two. I want to give you some kudos for remembering that there's a good chance that parts of Brown Liquor Christmas weren't recorded or didn't make it.
Or won't remember.
Yeah.
Or,
Fair enough.
I look back, I'm like, I remember a good chunk of it, but I'm not sure if we were being recorded. I think it was when we were watching a movie. I think it's when we were watching the holiday special. I'm like, God, I'd rather be playing Hades right
I
now.
don't know.
Okay, so that is the game?
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
amazing.
10,000%. A game I didn't know existed until just a couple months ago. My friend on Facebook's like, "Hey, you should play Hades." That's this is what his post is like. I've been playing this game so much. Get Hades, and so I'm like,
Ah, to
okay.
hell with it.
And so I got Hades. I'm like, this is the game of the year, 1,000%.
Ladies.
Okay, give it-
ladies, you want to come and play Hades?
I was gonna say Doom Eternal. I was gonna say that, but then I got Hades. I'm like, no, it's Hades.
All right.
Every absolutely fucking way. Like this fucking shit, you gotta get it. I don't know if it's still on sale. I think it's still the winter sale, but you grab that shit. That's all you're gonna be fucking doing. This game never fucking stops, ever.
It is a
Like
great
all
game.
the shit it offers, it's a roguelike, it's isometric, it's action, it's a Dark Souls, it's
Humorous.
dating. It's a dating sim.
Yeah.
It's a building sim.
Honey Pop Baby.
It's Greek mythology, but it's
But
it
it's for
appeals to you
Hades.
if you thought God of War was a good way to market, Greek mythology to people. This shit. That's all you're gonna fucking do. And it's just so different each time. I've heard about people who put hundreds of hours into
Cerberus
this
is
game,
adorable.
and it
in
never
it.
fucking. It's amazing, isn't it?
No, I did quit complaining now. So.
Good. So that's fixed it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good to know. Okay,
You
so
gotta get this shit.
all
You
right.
have to. It's amazing.
how much
That's a
is
good,
it
good recommendation.
How much is it right now
on Steam? Steam.
now?
I know they've got their winter sale going on.
Let's see real quick.
$1. No, it's not. It's not $1.
What you got? Yeah, it's 20% off right now. That's not too bad. They got it on for $20. It's still.
That's not bad. That is not bad at all.
It's so well worth $20.
God
I would rather
damn
play
it.
that than many $50 games.
All right.
I would pay
Any
more
day.
for it. Honestly.
Yeah.
Well,
That is very seldom where you buy a game and you go, I'd have paid more for that.
I would. They treat their employees with respect, and compared to these AAA developers, that's why I say Hades has Game of the Year. Making Doom Eternal, I would have said that, but you know what? They take care of their. They could do better. In some regards, like just the ethics of their company.
To be honest,
Supergiant, they treat their employees like royalty,
all
and therefore
right.
this is what you get: the best game of all goddamn time. I mean.
Okay.
So,
their last few games have
Good
been amazing
ethics,
too.
good
By the way,
games.
all their games.
Yeah.
They're the ones that made
yeah.
Bastion.
Yeah.
And Bastion is just an experience that everybody should have. I finished that game 3 times, by the way.
Oh.
3 effing times. I don't finish any game, but I finished
Yeah.
that game 3 times.
If you
And Rob has a problem with
yeah.
finishing.
Yeah.
Not on your back.
All right.
You like that?
I like that.
Okay.
It was nice timed earlier.
That was
All right, let's go on to
well
Tyler.
done.
Tyler, what's your pick for
Speaking
2020?
of finishing on your back.
Well, it's pretty crazy, but it speaks volumes. Fucking Hades.
Ah! All right.
This game seriously is fucking amazing.
It is great.
I mean, the character design and the character development in it is fucking amazing, and also it is a dating sim, so it has appeal for everyone.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
It's like, why is everything sexy? It's like, what the fuck?
It is
Well,
so
It's
good.
hell.
Yes.
Hell has always been sexy.
It's like, yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm guessing I'm gonna have to try and download it.
Oh, you want that game.
I'm thinking I need to get it too,
intense.
Jacob.
Yeah, you want that game.
and the thing I like about too is the enemies. There's such a diversity of enemies. Like it's fun constantly going back and playing it, and because the power ups you constantly every time you go through the playthrough, because you die a lot in this game,
Yeah.
you get different power ups. It's all random, so you can find combos that can be just absolutely insane. You can crush and get super fire, and then sometimes it doesn't work out as well, but it's still fun going back and playing through.
All right.
It is so devastating. It's so devastatingly hard, but I promise you, I beat it on my. I
Wow.
completed my first run on my
Oh, but it's
29th
fun.
try.
Okay, I've not
It
Once
is
you
fun.
play it the first time, it becomes easier, but you have to handicap yourself to actually make a more progress or achievement or anything
Yep.
that like.
I actually just did
You
that
did that too.
yesterday. Yeah, it was pretty great.
How you can alter everything, the basic weapons you get, how you can alter them to become totally different
Josh is out
weapons,
playing
and
the
just like
Division.
just the variety that you get.
Josh.
It is fucking insane. It never goddamn fucking stops, and you never want to stop playing. This is one thing I don't mean to hijack it, but one thing I want to mention.
Oh no, you're hijacking it. Go ahead.
What? No.
It's kind
When
of
it
the point
comes
of
to
the show.
roguelikes
I know.
in general, I know like it gets on everybody's nerves, and it kind of gets on my nerves too. It's like, well, yeah, it's randomized and stuff like that. And when you die, you lose everything. It's a roguelike.
That's a
Like,
roguelike.
doesn't have to be, this shows it doesn't have to be that way. It's like it's okay to die because you can continue. You live forever. You're a demigod.
If
You're
you
not gonna
die
fucking
in
die.
Hades,
So
do
it's
you
like
go to
once it's
Earth?
over, you return back
It's-
home. You're like,
pretty much
oh, I
it.
got shit to do. There's people to talk to. There's stuff I need to upgrade.
It's so crazy well done.
Yeah.
Damn it! I've been sent to a baby on Earth.
There are games that you find that you can tell that the developers loved that game. Like
Yeah.
you can tell just every moment of it is just crammed with greatness, and that's one of those games.
So you're feeling the love in the game.
Yeah, you
Yes.
definitely that the developers love that game.
All right. Okay. So Hades is kind of leading the pack tonight. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go on to Ryan. Ryan, what do you got for us tonight?
Alright, my game is not from 2020 because I'm slow to
It's
play
not a
games.
rule.
I get new games. But 2020 has allowed me to play a lot of games, and this game here, let me get it in the chat.
Is that still Hades?
It's Hades again. It's more Hades.
No, it's not Hades. I
Damn
said
it,
it's not-
no.
It's Hades! Wait!
I can't tell you,
the
it's
chat
early access in 2019.
with the guy who's
so-
having a really nice time with his sword.
I'm surprised nobody said Cyberpunk.
Wait.
So this is a
Cyberpunk
game
kinda
that
sunk a little bit though.
I
pretty much
enjoy
is
it.
available on everything, but I played it on the Switch.
Cyberpunk.
And this also gave me a lot of love for the Switch game this year. And why is it not showing?
Interesting.
Did it show up?
No.
Yeah, I see it. There we go. Little Nightmares.
Oh, there it is.
They're
Yeah.
talking- A game that came out about 3 years ago. It's not a long game, but like, just like it's a side-scrolling adventure puzzle type game, and I've realized that I really like those type of games. So the combination of being a game like that, I don't think I put it down. It's a pretty quick, all the
I
puzzles
remember this when it came
aren't
out.
very challenging, but you die a lot if you don't get them quite right. Because you do a couple things and it lets you move to the next room, but some of them will, like, when you die, you go back far enough where you have to complete, step A, B, C to get D right again. So it has a little bit of frustration level, but it's enough to where you're like, once you beat those little puzzles and move on to the next area, it's really enjoyable. The version I got came with the complete collection, so it had a little bit extra stuff. I'm still trying to get through that part of it, but the initial game of it is for me, it's pretty fantastic. So,
All right.
So, out there, that game is on sale right now on Steam too. Both versions, 80% off. $6 for the complete
Dang.
collection and only $4 for the base game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get the complete for $2.
this game goes against what Jacob was saying, something lighthearted. This is a little bit of the doom and gloomy. There's a darkness to it.
Dark and evil, and I like it.
With a little kid, I feel it's a little creepy, but and the sound that the sounds in the game are great. The overall colors and graininess, and it's
Slick.
got this little character that moves really well. Nice little fluid character.
I actually remember when this game came out, wanted to check it out, but I kind of forgot about it, so I'll probably end up picking it up now.
Yeah, for a few bucks, it's.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It kind of like for me reminded me of what's the one that everyone was playing like 8 years ago. It's kind of like a black and white one.
That game. Totally that game.
Yeah, that game. And it wasn't very long
Cuphead.
either. I just remember it was pretty.
Pez.
Huh? Res?
Cup-
No.
Cuphead?
Which one?
Cuphead?
No. It was black
You
and
made me
white.
snort, damn it. That was funny as shit.
I won't remember it. I'll remember it eventually. But with that,
It's Pez.
it gave me my love for the Switch, so I ended up like the whole idea of side-scrolling / Metroidvania got me to play Axiom Verge and Bloodstained, which are two great games as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Those would be
Well,
like
Bloodstained is
Bloodstained,
awesome.
man. They're still releasing content for it. Ain't that something?
It's
I'm
so
sad
good.
because the good ending is very difficult to get to. I got the easy ending, and you
Oh,
realize
really?
you don't
Oh,
really
yeah. I
Yeah,
straight
nightmares.
went,
I'm gonna
yeah,
have
I
to check
straight
this
went
one
for
out.
the good ending on that
For
shit.
that price,
Yeah,
especially.
Yeah,
But
yeah, $6 no
the only
brainer.
problem I have with that game is they get to a point where you have to do so many little tweaks to your character, and I'm not good at
Oh, I love
figuring
it.
those out.
No, you ask me if you play Bloodstained again, ask me, I can tell you like the best built.
I have RPG ADD. Does anybody else have that?
No, that
Yeah,
game's
right?
really all those games
RPG
are-
based ADD.
And
Fuck
I
yes.
think the Switch
Yeah, I
for
can't
me
do this,
tends to be really good. Just like I sit on the couch and just play it.
Nice.
Yeah, awesome.
All right.
RPG
To your
ADD.
comment, Dallas had put a meme up. You need to finish your game before you get another one. I'm like, no, the grinding is too difficult,
It's
too
too
boring.
Yeah, I
Too
thought
boring.
so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The minute I see a gem has to be mounted in a fucking
Yeah,
sword,
yeah.
and it's got 4 spaces, I'm like, ah,
I'm
Jesus,
done.
that's it.
All right, let's go on, Larry.
It's like seeing mile marker 355.
Ah,
You
All right.
know you gotta go through all 355.
All right,
Screw
Larry, what do you got
this.
for us tonight?
It's kind of fun. It's actually been a really strong gaming year. I mean,
Yeah.
with the
That's
God,
COVID
yes.
thing, so a lot of things come to mind. Because I dove into the VR.
You took the lead.
Yeah, I dove into that, and
Yep.
that was really enjoyable. And some of the shows we talked about, because I had time. If someone mentioned something on the show, I would just dive right into it, and that,
That's been, that has been another thing about this year is you learned about a lot of older and newer games that you may not have gone to before because
you had time to just dive into it the next day.
Exactly.
Right.
Otherwise, you forget about what people mentioned to you. Okay, but I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, and so I mean, there's been that. And it's like, oh man. So it's actually kind of hard. Something that just the year has allowed me to discover is that the board game ports are just fantastic right now. There's so many of them available, and they're decent. They're good. You know what? I actually had a completely different thing I was going to talk about before I got down here. But you know what?
The digital edition.
It's going to be Little Inferno.
Yes.
Okay.
It was just I think about how passionate and attached I got into it. It's such a light storyline.
Do I get President of the Year? Do I get President of the Year?
You might get it. So Rob contacts me. So most people know that I like to have fires pretty regularly. And quite often, burn a Christmas tree, burn this, burn that. Hey, that's good times. And so, Little Inferno is a game where you purchase different random things, maybe a television, maybe a camera, maybe a portrait, maybe a nuclear bomb, and you burn it in your Inferno, and your Inferno has been designed to take it. It can take all the explosions, all the fires that you can throw at it. So that's primarily the game, and I guess it's called a sandbox game because you can combine different things. It
is kind of random, right?
You can order a bunch of stuff, and the different individual things. You almost have to burn everything to know what they do, and then you can start combining them so they do interesting things together. And so there is this goal of the game to do different combinations. There's a little bit of that. And there's a weird kind of storyline of you have a neighbor, you're like a little kid, and there's an excited little kid girl on the other side of your wall. And she's sending you letters about her burning stuff and how exciting that is, and you send her back letters and stuff, and I don't know, it's just I don't want to spoil.
It's better than Final Fantasy VII in a way. You're more emotionally involved.
It's just a shock. I mean, let's put it this way.
Dudley was heartbroken.
Other than the board games themselves, which naturally conclude. It's the only game I finished this year. And I got it, and I finished it in less than 24 hours. So, it's not a long game, but...
I love where you quit.
24 hours is pretty, that's
where you
pretty
quit
impressive.
in the middle, though?
Yeah. I totally quit.
Okay, so...
This storyline
available on
stuff to
Steam?
it.
Yes.
All right.
And I don't think it's very much.
No, it's like $3, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so another one, guys. We got a little
by the way, if you don't have Steam, grab your iPad because you can play it on there too. Darlene finished it.
We
all finished it within 24 hours of each other.
Wow.
By the way.
Yeah, it's just. I just think about it, and it's just like, it just brings me so much joy.
That's
It
perfect.
was such a great
That's
game.
perfect.
I'm probably gonna play it again.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. And I was gonna play it more sandboxy. Like I was a little more.
Try and get all the
focused.
achievements.
Yeah, well, I want to get all the achievements, but I just also want to play with the different explosions.
God, there's some amazing stuff.
And just see what they do together.
Okay.
One explosion will change the other.
Right.
Explosion.
Yeah,
Right, so.
yeah, and you can line stuff up so
Again,
like one thing
it's
lights another
basically
thing on
making
fire.
fires. So Larry is in heaven.
It's great because you can light one thing on fire and then it lights another thing on fire and then it blows up. Shit screams and that shit lights on fire. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay. On that happy note,
Man.
I'm gonna go So I have played a lot of games this year.
We pee.
Oh yeah, I pee all the time. I played a lot of because we shut down the university in March, so I had a lot of extra time to game. I've gamed more this year than I've gamed since I was probably in my 20s. So that's been kind of nice. And there's been a lot of great games this year. I mean, I've played a lot of great games. But all of a sudden, so at the last moment, my pick has been changed. I'm going to go with Warhammer Vermintide. This came out like...
And you have nothing but good to say about this game.
Well,
this came out like 2 years ago.
Right. Well,
And I
First or second one.
Well, you didn't play it?
Number two.
You didn't play it at NetFest? Well, like last year?
No.
I didn't have
I
it
did
last
not
year,
play
and
it
you didn't
last
have it
year.
either, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, it is super fun.
It is super
I haven't played
fun.
it. Yeah, you guys are killing me.
Okay, so...
You guys are killing me. I just bought it. It was
He bought it.
$7
He bought
bucks.
It's basically like, I think this is a good description. It's like group Skyrim.
Okay, that's one way. I also said Warhammer meets Killing Floor 2.
Yeah, that's another way to play it. Because you're kind of a cooperative team.
You have to be a cooperative.
You have to be a
Okay, so
cooperative team.
here is part of the part I like
just go
about
around
it.
killing a bunch of shit together.
This
that
is the
sounds
part I like
great.
about it. It enforces cooperative mode. You really need to play as a team because if a player goes down, he can't heal himself. Somebody has to go over and heal him.
Yeah.
There are monsters that trap players, and somebody has to go and free them.
Yeah, basically they take. Oh man, this joke would be funny if I could remember it. Bob! They take Bob and cut off his leg and put him out for you to see.
Exactly. Thank you. So,
I don't get the joke because I haven't played.
Well, no, that's a Walking Dead reference.
yeah.
Oh, God, Bob's
Bob.
leg.
Yeah, Bob's leg.
Little
Yeah.
tasty Bob leg?
Yeah, Bob was tasty.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah. No, that is a super fun game. Yeah.
So I gotta say, I just picked it up this week. I hadn't, and all of a sudden now it's my new favorite this year. It really
Yeah, I've
plays.
only played the first one, but it's still, even the first one was very good too.
They've done just a great job on it. I like the cooperative part of it. That it really is a cooperative game, meant to be played that way. The graphics are good. The gameplay is solid. I have absolutely no complaints for it. So and the bonus, it's on sale right now, like $7 on
Yep,
Steam.
it's $7. I know because I just bought it
Yeah.
yesterday.
Hence the reason I got it.
Didn't
this
even
week,
get a chance
too.
to play it.
Hence the reason I got it this week. It was like $7. It's like for $7, I'll buy that game. So no, I didn't play it.
I buy that for $7.
I didn't even realize we were playing it last year at night.
Yeah. Well, I picked it up. I reinstalled it on this year's laptop because I thought we'd play it on NetFest this year.
Which we will. So
yeah.
it's really, really good. So there's my suggestion.
I do want to throw in my honorable mention.
Oh, you
throw in
have
your
some?
honorable mention.
The thing I walked in,
Didn't
I
you did
walked
too?
in
Yeah.
thinking I was going to
Just
talk
have a little.
about.
Yeah.
You me.
And it's quick and it is a big house game.
I still have some.
Vader Immortal is very
Have a
good.
little more. Really, it is.
It is really good. Now I wouldn't say each individual episode is. You really have to look at all three as being a complete game. The individual ones are a little light and would leave you a little unsatisfied. But generally speaking,
I had that problem with dating.
but as a whole, the whole 3 episodes
Well,
are
I mean, you
really quite
witness
good.
it. So.
You can move
Most of
easily
it.
in the VR world, and
Except that
and
one
it really
time, forget it.
puts you in the Star Wars world. It just feels
I
so
like
cool.
that.
Yeah.
It's VR. The whole promise of VR
Was to
was
put you in that
to
world,
turn you
yeah.
into a Jedi.
Yeah.
That was the entire freaking
Yeah.
premise
Well,
of
you know,
VR.
I mean, even if you just get
It's amazing
VR
it took
1,
this long, right?
You can play with all the Jedi training robots. Where they're shooting at you and stuff from all different
And screw 'em up.
directions and stuff. And you can chop them in half. And it is really quite good. It's worth if you get the VR,
get that game.
Get you more.
Well, I'll check it out now.
All right. Yeah, I might have to too. All right, Rob. You get to
Charlie
wrap-
would like to be a Dark Lord.
You get to pick the last game of 2020.
I really have two, and it's
All right, give us the two last games.
and
of 2020.
I have not up until this year had much time for RPGs. I start RPGs a lot, but I haven't had time to really just dig into them. But recently I have a little bit more. I've been trying to limit my exposure to new games. That hasn't worked, by the way. Darlene totally effed that up.
There's a new game over here.
Yeah,
There's a
right?
game over
That's
here.
it.
There's a new game over here.
That's my attention. That's my attention span. But anyway,
Every Tuesday's not helping.
No, it isn't. Every Tuesday ruins it, pretty much. But I'm gonna go back to 1989 to the TurboGrafx 16, which, by the way, I was the fool who bought
Yeah.
on clearance at Toys R Us with your brother, by the way.
Wow.
We went to Toys R Us. But by the way, Jim is the worst.
Oh yeah.
He's just the worst. He does not help you at all.
No, he encourages you to spend.
Yeah,
money.
he
There's no
encourages
tomorrow.
you to do stupid
Yeah, no,
stuff.
he does, and he is the keeper of lost systems.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, he will direct you to every obscure, out of date thing he can find.
I just so it's probably late 80s, early 90s maybe, and we go to Toys R Us in Illinois, and sitting on the shelf on clearance is a TurboGrafx 16 for I think $40.
Ooh.
That sounds like a steal.
That's what Jim said.
Of course, Jimmy said that.
No, Jim didn't fucking buy the thing.
I know. He got you to buy it.
Right,
That's what
right.
Jimmy always does. He goes, geez, this is a great deal. You should buy that.
So
This is a
to
great
my
deal.
name.
You should buy that.
To my name, I probably had about $50-$60, so I bought it. Of course, I'm an idiot. And
Wait, were there any cartridges on sale too?
yes.
Oh.
It was on clear. It was a TurboGrafx 16. It was born on clearance. So it does not. It is one of the best in retrospect game systems ever made. It has had more love after its death than it ever got during life. It was
Hell yeah.
During it, I loved it actually. I enjoyed playing it. I had a lot of great games for it. My wife and I met. I had a TurboGrafx 16, and we.
Hey baby, I got a turbo.
And she dumped me for something, and I
She said,
disappear.
"You know
And
what?
she'd
He's
like,
got a
she would
NES."
actually like buy me TurboGrafx games and say, "Yeah, I'm really sorry about this." So yeah, but there's all you guys made fun of me for my TurboGrafx 16.
We did.
But I'm
I
gonna
still
tell you
do.
guys what.
Yeah,
if
I mean,
you'd have
I
met-
don't feel like that's gonna stop.
This game, that if I'd have bought this game, then it
You'd
would have been
showed
over.
us. You'd have showed us.
Newtopia. Newtopia is their answer to Zelda.
Really?
And it is, I cried. It brought tears to my eyes because I said, if only I'd have had this, they wouldn't have made fun of me. It's the best damn game ever. It's like Zelda, but kind of more fun. It actually looks it doesn't look 16-bit better. Because, it wasn't truly.
Yeah.
But anyway, well, its graphics splitter was.
Yeah,
Splitter
the
was.
blitter was.
Yeah,
The blitter
Splitter
was.
Splitter was. But, Jesus! It was great! It was amazing! It was fun! It was deep! It had bosses! It was just...
Did it have killing?
It had killing.
Ah,
Lots
well.
of killing. Lots
Did it
of
have
killing.
some loving, though?
It had weapons.
Yeah.
It had a little...
weapons. Did it
Not a
have
lot
a-
of loving, but
Did
a
it
little
have a
bit.
store to go to and
It did have a store.
and get some sort of eucalyptus?
Oddly,
leaf or
everybody
something?
lived in a fucking cave or a hole in the ground. There is that.
They had
But
great weapons, but they lived in caves and holes in the ground.
they did live in a lot of caves and holes in the ground. But still, the game...
Little do you know that was their shop. They actually went home to their palace. It was
It took me, 40-some years to get this damn game? It's amazing. Really, it is a
Wait,
great...
So now you got the hard copy?
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh.
My Turbo... I am on Revenge of the TurboGrafx.
Okay.
I am,
Nice.
right now. I am scrapping
You're
all
like-
these other
you're like-
damn inferior game systems
like-
that I've collected over
you're
the
like-
years.
10 titles away from completion.
Hell no. There's a lot of games released for that fucker. Come to find out, it actually was a pretty prolific game system. But the game is great. It is really fun to play.
Woo!
Amazing. It's fun. I enjoyed it. And I am also going to throw in one honorable mention, which the Switch has brought to me.
Oh.
And that is Dragon Quest XI. And that game it's really a classic RPG. Really what they've taken is an old-ass 16-bit style RPG and given it some modern veneer.
Cosmetics.
It is probably the game that reminds me the most, not tonally, but just in the way it acts, of Ultima 3, which is, by the way, my all-time ultimate RPG. Commodore 64, best fucking game ever. It was amazing. By the way,
I found it a little overrated.
bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Whole continent's full of chess. But anyway,
When I say that, I mean overrated by him.
you're lying. You're full of shit. If it had fires, you'd like it. Anyway,
Yeah. it doesn't,
Dragon Quest
you know?
XI is probably the most enjoyment I've had in an RPG sense. That it's got, graphically, it's kind of wacky. It's got a really odd art style that's very unique. They've kind of developed that art style over the years now. It's you kind of laugh every time you see a new monster. I mean, there's a little bit of laughter in there. But the game, I bought it on a whim actually at Target. Target was having one of those deals where they gave you like, I don't know, 15% off of every game, and we happened to have
And
$10.
a $5 gift card.
Yeah, and we had a $10 gift card. I said, what the hell, right? And been stuck to it ever since. I've been playing it on and off for a couple months now, and that's actually really a long time for me to play a game. So, yeah, really good. I highly recommend it. I'd imagine if an ADD type of gamer like I likes it, somebody who's actually got like a normal brain in their head would love this game.
Neurodiversity.
It is funny you talk
Screw
about
it.
that idea.
Screw diversity.
Screw the corn.
All right, so
That's like a unicorn that you're.
I think, guys, if you haven't picked up a few good suggestions tonight, well, you weren't listening to the damn show, so I think we've had some really good suggestions.
I think so.
Also,
tonight.
go back and rewatch every Guy's Case of Beer from this year, and you're gonna pick up
A million great games.
Yeah, so
I mean, you're gonna be really suffering through those episodes.
There are definitely some. I know for a fact there's at least 3 games I personally picked up because I heard it on this show
yeah.
from someone else.
All right, so
I picked up Legends of Runeterra, so
that's it. So this is the last episode of 2020. So we want to wish you all a happy New Year.
Yep, this one will actually probably go up on iTunes.
Yeah,
So-
guys, it's going to get better. If you just do a Guys, Games, and Beer search, you will find us on all the podcasting places. I mean, a lot of people restream us even without us uploading to it. So if you look on all sorts of sites, you will find Guys, Games, and Beers episodes.
Yes,
I just checked
absolutely.
that,
If
dude.
you go to archive.org,
Everybody's
all over the
put us all over the place. So we've been doing
we
this
are
for
pretty
a
much
long
everywhere.
time.
Yeah, that's
holy shit.
kind of the
You
problem with being on for 9 years.
Yeah, so this is our 9th year of this show. So
Yeah, we're coming. Well, actually, next year will be year number 9.
right. Next year is year number 9. So so we've been able to do this for 9 years. We hope to be doing it for quite a long.
We're actually hoping we all die of heart attacks.
For a long time. Oh, we're going to die on the show, okay? We're still going to post it, mind you.
Yeah,
But we're going to die
please.
on the show.
Absolutely.
Hopefully in some
We've posted camera errors. We've posted all sorts of
Exactly.
shit.
Hopefully in some horrifically horrible way. It's entirely possible. Just to
So
say.
next year, hopefully, next year we're hoping the COVID thing gets over.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
So we can go back to doing some
Exactly.
gameplays. I really have missed the gameplays where I bring up a horrible game and you guys have to play it.
Which
I
is
love
fucking
that.
awesome.
Sorry.
They've been pretty
I do
fun.
like to see you guys suffer though. But sometimes we get a good one in and it's
Yeah.
enjoyable. I'm really looking forward to a year where we can start doing that again. I love that. part of the show.
That was a great part of the show.
I love those shows.
That is a fantastic part of the show.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
very excited to get back on it.
Oh, wait. I got to do a quick shout-out. Let me put this on real fast. Quick shout-out to Mark and Jerry, who sent me this great mask today. Because, yes, 2020 is a flaming pile of dog shit.
And the kid
That's
sat on
true.
me the whole time.
What's that?
No.
Oh, that's okay, too. Fine.
What's up with that
Long
PBR?
as it's
Anyway.
doing a crotch shot.
That's
Anyway.
actually true. I actually zoomed in on your crotch.
I figured you would. Okay.
I actually have a. I can
All right,
think towards it.
Take us out of this, Rob.
Well, okay. Well, every episode is brought to you by Lionheart Racing. Lionheart Racing, all the joys of racing without the rubber hot dogs. You can go to www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Take a look on the top right-hand corner of the screen, and you will see a Lionheart link. If you go through there, you can catch yourself some races. The season, I think the next season is gonna be on soon.
Yeah, we need an update.
We need a new
calendar
poster
on the wall.
We need a new calendar.
Have we signed that agreement yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
sure
actually, we
did,
haven't
sure
signed that agreement for this year. But that said, I think they do theirs like in March. But anyway, shit. They spilled my drink. Damn it. All right. Anyway, Lionheart Racing,
Cut 'em off,
proud
boss.
sponsor. Oh, so proud sponsor of Guys, Games, and Beer. Also, speaking of Guys, Games, and Beer, hey, anything Guys, Games, and Beer, you can go to www. It's all over my pants, I know. www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Can't wait till my wife sniffs my pants. Enjoy that visual. And
So fancy pants, so with his vest and his button up, and he's just got drinks down.
yeah,
his
like
face.
this hasn't been like
Yeah.
what, a 30-year thing.
well.
But you've known me since I was 2. Basically, I had a vest on when I was 2. I had a beer. Yeah. That was pretty much
We
it.
all had
All right.
beers.
Anyway,
That's-
that is true. We all had beers. Okay, live streaming. If you're catching this late, it's probably because you didn't catch us out on Facebook. www.facebook.com/Guys Games and Beer. By the way, we've got the Guys Games and Beer support group. You can check that out. That's our group where you can check out some dank memes. You know, that's it. I'm sorry, that's in the script, Dallas. It's in the
That's
script.
why he says it every time.
I didn't like. Nobody over the
Yeah.
age of 40 should say dank.
Yeah.
I realize that. Okay, but anyway, you got some dank memes
moist.
laid
You
down.
can say moist memes.
Oh God, no.
Moist.
Moist
Moist
memes.
memes.
No,
Yes.
you got-
Laid down,
you got,
but
you got dank from what the young kids are saying these days.
All the hip kids.
Ah, Jesus Christ. You got some groovy ass. You got some groovy.
We
You
don't
got
even
some
say
groovy
groovy.
memes laid down by Dallas.
We
You
didn't say
absolutely.
No, we would have said rad.
How do you do, my fellow children?
Fine.
Would you like
You
to
got some
bust
rad
up the
memes. Some you got rad memes laid down by Dallas, king of memes.
Yeah.
By the way, he
Yeah.
digs deep for these. Worth checking out. Just saying.
Yeah,
He does.
I work in the meme minds all day.
That's right.
Digging
out the-
awesome memes, bro.
Oh my God, that's the best effing picture ever.
All right, Rob.
Anyway,
mess up.
also, you got YouTube. You got www.youtube.com/guysgamesandbeer. We are on iTunes.
iTunes, you bet.
Jesus
Back
Christ. iTunes. Occasionally.
I mean, with 300,000 dead Americans, yeah, we probably will have iTunes soon.
Oh, way to bring the damn show down.
Really, you're gonna end 2020 on that down
That's
note.
so inconvenient.
Why
It
not?
would make sense to end 2020 on a down note.
Yeah, well, that I think we just achieved that.
So anyway, from the Guys Games and Beer staff and myself, I'd like to say fuck you, 2020, and I cannot wait.
I salute you, 2020.
Yeah. I cannot
And-
wait. Hopefully 2021 will bring us
And-
something better.
And the hope. And the hope that
I will.
2021.
I swear to God, I will just
Friends,
take.
hugs, we're drinking in bars.
I will.
Oh,
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, just to drink in a bar.
No. To do a
Now
gaming
kill old Lang
convention.
Syne.
I want to do a gaming convention. I miss gaming convention.
I am gonna say that as soon as bars are open again, we're doing one at a bar.
Yeah, hey.
We're going back to that.
Corey,
By the way, that is a
Corey would love
return.
to help us.
That
love
is a
us
return to form. We are gonna go back to the idea
yes.
of going to freaking bars and recording episodes.
I'm loving this idea.
I
The drinking in bars. The recording is, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're doing shows from bars.
Yeah, you're the
again.
one
Oh my God!
You're the one who quit that.
Well, we were live streaming and it kind of broke that.
Yeah, well, live stream.
But I think we can do it on 5G because now we've got 5G which
Exactly.
spies on you and steals your soul apparently, according to
With that
Reddit.
5G, we'll have the coronavirus and
blow
we'll
up
be
a
super
bomb
soul
outside
first
the
time.
AT&T building in Nashville, but we
Yeah.
won't go into that.
God.
People are fucking
Do you guys want to
crazy.
do some? No.
Okay,
Ending
I
in
said
an
it
up note.
quietly. I said it quietly.
All right, ending in an up note. Oh,
good
yeah,
porn
please
out
don't
there.
take a turn
Oh,
to negative.
oh,
Tom.
but yeah, that being said, okay, no, Larry just brought up the best point of 2020. God, the porn this year has gotten so good.
Except for the people who have to perform in it.
Wow.
Because, man, you gotta do some effed up shit to make any money. in
Yeah,
porn.
there's a lot of people who need to eat.
All right.
Good.
Continue. Wrap this mess up.
Fucking eat. And they're
And
big.
what are they eating?
Oh. All right, wrap this mess
God,
up.
I thank God I'm not in my 20s. The shit I'd have to do.
It's the end
Anyway.
of our disease.
Anyway, oh yeah, that is so true. That's new. I haven't seen that one.
I'm just staring at the screen.
All right, anyway, I want to thank you guys all.
Don't distract them with shiny objects.
Yet again. This is why people watch Guys, Games, and Beer. Number one, it is a plane crashing into a train wreck. And this is this is what Guys, Games, and Beer is about. And also, I can promise you, absolutely more in 2021.
Yes!
They both were going fine.
All right.
And then...
Exactly. We'll see you all in 2021.
All right,
Take it
thank
easy,
you guys.
all. Later. Enjoy your New Year.
Guys, Happy New Year!
This-
Happy New Year.
Oh, would have been
Hey,
better
so you're
if
wrong.
I would have known where the controls were. Beers, steers, and queers.
Which one are you, boy?
Attaboy.
All right, later
I've
all.
been saying a lot of stuff muted.
Way to go.
So you're thinking what, Saturday or Sunday?
Oh, Saturday, for sure.
Okay.